well.
How is LA dating for you?
You know, I am dating, but like I'm just so turned off by most of the people that I meet. And, you know, I dated older this past relationship.
Wait, yes,
we have to unpack that.
Because I hate that his face is covered and I hate that he's such a mystery because the body is tea. He looks so fucking hot. And I'm like, yeah, if a 56-year-old looks like that, I would be into that.
He doesn't look his age. And the way that he pursued me was so sexy. Like, that's why I went with him.
Is he still working at Sir?
Not at the moment.
Damn it, because I was gonna try and book a reservation and try and figure out who it was.
Did you know when he was pursuing you, he was actively already pursued?
We didn't know this. I'm glad we're talking about this. You know, Demy was coming out of a serious long-term relationship, and what? Don't make that face.
I don't know nothing.
Yes, you do. Don't be quiet now.
I don't know nothing.
Marcus,
what is the question? No, finish your answer.
Let me go ahead because that was never a real relationship. I do know that my ex was interested in her forever. He was like, this girl's worked here forever. They had a great friendship and she's beautiful. So when she was getting out of a relationship, of course he was like, I'm going to swoop on in there. But, you know, someone who's coming out of a long-term relationship, it's not easy. So.
Oh, wait, so she's kind of over-exaggerating what they had?
1,000%. I'm not saying he wasn't interested. They were interested. But she was also like, I don't want to be in a relationship and wanted to respect her ex. So she was only available to hang out on nights where her ex was at work or when she had laser hair removal appointments. And he's like, I'm too old. I'm too old for this shit. Like, if you're single.
Wait, that is so specific.
That's how I know it's true.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Even I've discussed it with her and she said the details. I'm like, I have the knowledge, okay?
Wow.
So, I mean, you know, he was like, she wanted to be respectful. She was like, you know, I don't want to be going in and out on dates when I'm still living with my ex.
Yeah.
So she was like trying to be respectful and Paolo was like, I'm too old for this shit, like, bye. And that was the thing that he did wrong. He should have said, you're not available. You know, I was interested, but I'm going to move on.
Gotcha.
I wish, because I had no idea until I was already involved with him. I was like, wait, what?
It seemed like it was a fiery relationship. It meant a lot to you because it incited this outburst that was caught on.
It was the first time I was really in love, like as an adult. Yeah.
So I get it, and you do crazy things for love, and then you had this moment.
This was a few months post breakup.
Gotcha. Okay,
you know?
And then you were suspended for a little bit, and then Lisa decided to give you a second chance, which is kind of rare if your name is not James Kennedy.
Yeah.
You know what? Like, she doesn't give out second chances very often, but she made an exception for you. How did it feel to get that second chance?
You know, I didn't think what I did was that bad. I think it made sense why I did it. I wasn't on the clock.
I said, girl, I'm from Jersey, so I understand everything you did. I was like,
I was there. I saw it.
Oh, yeah. So what's your take? Do you think the suspension was substantiated, or what would you have done?
You know what? I think at the end of the day, it's like, we know Natalie. We know we're going to get with Natalie. And, like, she is who she is. She's going to crash out sometimes. And
we all crash out.
Yeah,
and that's why I said,
over crashing out.
you know, we all act out all the time, and no one gives anyone, like, real shit about it, like I got.
Really cool. I think it was Guillermo, Lisa's partner. She was kind of, you know.
Oh, I was in his face.
She wasn't bad. She was, I had to literally remove her.
Apparently,
I,
I don't respect authority very well.
Oh, girl, I get that.
Do you feel that? Oh, yeah, what is your sign?
Yeah, what's your sign?
Scorpio.
Exactly.
Okay. What are we?
Gemini.
Oh, I love
By the way,
Gemini.
I only got suspended because Demy and I were fighting and she said Natalie needs to be suspended. I had coffee with Guillermo's wife outside of work. We talked it out. I told her why I freaked out. And my ex was working and said, you know, Demy's the reason why.
So it's Demy's
She
fault?
said Natalie needs to be suspended.
So
People can't think that they can act like this at work.
I
I love Demy, though. I love her.
Wait,
we're good.
We have to unpack this because she did that and now she's saying that you stole her man.
Yeah, you know, we've had to have a lot of talks. We should have couple
Is she
therapy.
listening to the talks? Because it sounds like she's playing you with love.
You know,
what I mean?
we're always like, we love each other. And, you know, she says she has PTSD from us fighting. And I've tried to say, like, our friendship needs to grow and evolve. I see longevity. Like, we can't keep living in the past.
Yeah.
And when I told her, like, just so you know, like, I think what my ex did to you was disrespectful. I think he needed to end things with you like a fucking man. And sorry, can I say that?
Yeah.
And he didn't. And I always had that in the back of my mind. And listen, we're not together anymore. So thank you next for both of us.
That's right.
Thank you next.
All right.